I'm in such dental pain. How will we cure this dental pain? Well, let's check it out. Well, welcome to Dental Posts, and as you just seen, having dental pain is no laughing matter. And I don't think there's anyone here who hasn't had dental pain of some sort or another in the past. And let me tell you, if it happens to you at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, you would do almost anything to have it removed or the pain stopped. I did once drink half a glass of whiskey with lemon juice and honey and hot water, and that worked for the evening. But it's not something I'd recommend you doing. Rather see a dentist, which is what I did in the end. So yeah, well, we're going to look a little bit later at dental pain and injections, is what I said we'd do in the last video. But before we look at that, let's just look at the update of my teeth. Right, so everything's more or less sorted, settled down. I don't have any pain or anything like that, or serious discomfort, so that's good news. What I have noticed though, as I said in an earlier video, what will happen is your gums will recede after having extractions of such sort. They're quite serious extractions, so it's going to recede quite a bit. Now, you said to me, then said between 8 and 9 weeks, that's going to happen. It's going to be this recession. Now, at first I didn't notice it so much, but I do definitely notice now. When I bite on anything or try and chew anything, I notice this kind of rocking motion, and that's obviously part of the gums receding. But the 26th of this month, hopefully that'll be sorted out. Another set of dentures probably, and then the rest of my teeth will be looked at and what they're going to do with that, and then they'll take the next step of looking at the implants. So that's be very exciting to do. So things to look forward to in the stages that's coming ahead. So yeah, so as far as updates goes, not much to talk about really. By those few little things. Now, what I did say to you in my last video was that I was going to talk to you a bit about injections. You know, where did they come from and how the injection go. Now, you might remember being in an experience like this fella here. Do you remember what it looked like to feel like that, to be in that kind of pain? Really horrible, isn't it? Of course, we look at a few other photographs as well that I managed to load down about injections. There's a young girl, we'll look at her, and a few other bits and pieces which I think you might find interesting. So where did injections start? When was the first injection? Well, interestingly enough, the first injection was in 1853. Now, the hollow needle and hypodermic syringe are invented. That's when they were first invented. That's quite interesting. It's quite far back, isn't it? I mean, I didn't think injections were invented that far back. I thought maybe, you know, 100 years maybe. But this quite a distance, isn't it? So more than 100 years ago. Of course, since that time, they've done various things to help with pain or relieving the pain. Gas and air was one of the things. A guy named Carl Koller, he expanded the value of cocaine. Now, wow, I mean that's going to help. That was in 1884. So, you know, definitely, if you've ever had bad toothache, no doubt you would have thought to yourself, wow, cocaine will do just anything to keep that settled. So yeah, that's one of the things that was invented. Now, Procaine, or more commonly known as Novocaine, was discovered in, I think it was 1904. That's right. I'm just looking at my notes here, so if I look strange, that's all I'm trying to do. In 1943, interestingly enough, a lidocaine is synthesized and used as a dental anesthetic in minor surgery. So that was in 1943. So yeah, again, used by injection, injection was used, etc. to get that. So we've all had that, and we've all had injections, and so we know what that's talking about. Now, going right far forward to the future, in 1992, a thing called desflurane, you'll have to excuse me, I haven't said it right, but I haven't got my teeth in properly. Desflurane is introduced and used clinically, so that was from 1992. Now, of course, the most commonly used local anesthetic is lidocaine, also called Exlocaine, and lignocaine, which is a modern replacement for Procaine, also known as Novocaine. So, I mean, if you're like this dentist here who forgot to put in the Novocaine before the injection, this is probably the result that you've been through or wanted to do anyway, no doubt, experience. So you may have a bit of a laugh at that, but there's nothing worse than them getting it wrong, is there? Anyway, so that's all there is for dental posts today. Update, there's been a bit of a hiccup in the production of videos, but that's only because of loss of literature, etc. Loss of equipment, so that we haven't been able to do the stuff again, get my equipment sorted out and so on. Hopefully eventually that'll get a bit better and we won't have that many problems, but you know, it's like all things, we have to start somewhere, don't we? So thanks very much for watching. I think the next video we might talk about something that's a little bit different. It's actually called a bone file. A bone file in dentistry? What would that be about? So we'll have a look at what that's all about in the next video. But in the meantime, thanks very much for watching and for listening. And it's great to have friends like you who don't know me. And I don't know you. Just joking. Speak to you soon.